Hello, and thanks for clicking on the link discussing unusual activity detection and unusual motion detection using the Unity platform. My name is J Colgan, and I'm a sales engineer from the Northeast region. So as I mentioned, we're discussing unusual activity detection, and in our environment, activity in this case is a person or a vehicle. Now, unusual motion takes the entire frame and search not just for a person or a vehicle, but the entire frame and searches for any motion within that frame that is unusual. Unusual activity detection is available on our Adapt AI camera line, and unusual motion detection is on our budget-friendly line of cameras. So in this case, I have one of the budget-friendly cameras. I have our H5 SL, and I'm going to do a quick search. So I brought up the day and time, and now I have the opportunity I can search. I can search based on an event, or in this case, I can search right on the screen here. So I'm going to hit unusual motion, and you can see before I click on that, we have quite a bit of activity going on here. So I click on unusual motion, you'll see that my red is going to lessen, which is recorded information based on motion. So now I just have a few of these, and my rarity bar is on the far left. If I take that to the far right, we won't get any hits. So I'm going to take this, in our case I want to search and find something that is not that unusual and within this space, and then I'm going to hit skip play. That's checked. I'm going to hit play, and it'll jump to an event. So you can see in this case we have a box that's highlighted unusual motion. It's not a person, it's not a vehicle. In this case, it appears to be a gopher that's joined the frame. If I hit play again, it's going to skip to the next event, which is still our gopher, and then we're going to jump again to 7:30 p.m. He returns, or she returns, and then at 2 a.m., so we've jumped from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. We've just searched a number of hours of video in a matter of moments. So we now have this other animal walking through the backyard, and it appears to be a fox. So a very quick and easy way to find out anything that is unusual that has occurred within the frame of the camera. So next we're going to talk about unusual activity. Now both of these type of events can be brought up in focus of attention. They could be set for rules and triggers. You can create events based on that and then send an alarm if that's something that is of interest to you. So here I'm going to look at a different frame. We're going to jump to earlier this evening, which in this case is September 2nd. So we're going to jump to September 2nd, and I'm going to just scroll in using my mouse so I can get a little tighter view, and then right click and drag this to the center of the screen. We'll jump to the 6 p.m. area, and I'll just take that drag bar and bring that in a little bit tighter. So again, in this case, I'm going to search for unusual activity. I now have the camera queued up. I click on unusual activity, and now I get my skip play. I get my rarity button that I can slide. So depending on how many events I want to see, I can adjust that accordingly. So in my case here, for our demonstration purposes, I want to see events that occur. So I'm going to hit play, and it'll immediately jump to that. So now it's put the bounding box, the unusual activity box, around this individual. And if I hit play again, we'll get the next appearance of that individual. It'll follow them for this one little clip, and then a pop up again. And you'll watch, if you'll notice, it's jumping down here. We're jumping from 6 p.m. We're now at 6:10 p.m. And then the next clip, I believe, is at 6:14 p.m. So great and easy way to find activity that is unusual within your frame. So in this case, it's a person or a vehicle. You can also do a traditional search. So we go to search, we go to events, and if I go to unusual activity, same camera, I can adjust my time frame that I want to search. So we'll bring it around to the same frame. We'll make this nice and quick. If I hit search, you'll see we get very similar results. But in this case, I had to go in and I had to pick the time. I had to adjust my slide bar, etc. But if you do it this way, it's all right in the recorded video screen. You have the ability to slide very easily through it, and then just click unusual activity or skip play. Two great features. Even on the budget-friendly cameras, we have the unusual motion detection, and then you also have unusual activity on our Adapt AI cameras. So great way to find out anything odd or unusual going on within your site. I thank you for your time. Enjoy your day, and I look forward to the next opportunity to discuss some of the great features within the Unity platform.